Noisevox is FaceTime. We are inside Knitting Factory, our favorite venue of the year that we've been shooting at all year long. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is quite simply, at least in my humble opinion, one of the finest records of the year. It's only been out a couple weeks, but a lot of people I know agree with me on that. And we're happy to be joined by the band responsible for it. Gentlemen and women, good to see you guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good, thanks.
And this is only, what, a few days into the tour, right?
We've been on tour for like maybe a month. We did a European tour, and then we had a few days off. And then we've been doing North America for a couple of weeks now.
Started in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like now people know what they're in for, know what they're getting when they come to see you guys?
It seems like it maybe a little bit more now. I mean, in Europe especially, like people come and they kind of know what they're gonna be hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was our first time in Europe that it was mostly our tour, like no bigger support.
Press conference.
Yeah. So when it's your own tour, that everyone coming to the shows is there to see you specifically.
It seems like, well, even anything like I've read or people have told me about, people are like, yeah, it's really hard to listen to, and I don't like listening to it, but great record. But in the first one too, they'd mention like one song, and then they'd like, dismiss. Yeah, they wouldn't even mention like the last two songs or anything like that. But I think people like know that we're just kind of gonna do something ridiculous, or maybe like it might not be reliable.
Our friend Grace showed us a review from the show the other night, and they were basically just saying that it's nothing like the record, and they overheard someone saying that they wanted to like hit the singer.
Punch Pat in the face.
And like it was just.
In what way did they feel like it was different and
I
better
don't
or
know.
worse, or
Just they were saying how it was kind of loud and noisy, and there's a lot of droning.
Which there's a lot
feedback
of
and
on the
stuff,
record,
which is
so
how the record sounds. So I'm kind of confused by that, but
yeah.
Anytime,
No, yeah.
anytime someone says they want to punch him in the face, though, it means it's a pretty good show.
Yeah. I've probably read maybe a dozen reviews of Public Strain at this point, and a number of pieces on the band that have come out in the last few weeks. And so many of them, first of all, so many of them start with sort of a compare and contrast with the first record, which I guess is sort of inevitable. But so many of them come to this sort of notion that you guys, there's some sort of a contrary impulse in you that if there were fans of Black Rice who were like, okay, where's that single on this record going to be? They're almost assuming that you took a left turn and wanted to do something not in keeping with what people might have expected. Does that?
I think like a lot of the music that spurs us on, it's weird because they are essentially pop songs, but at the same time, I'm usually drawn to, outside of that kind of music, a lot of things that are like way more abrasive and way more, I guess, unique, experimental.
Right.
So I think a lot of that might come through in the live show or something like that. And as far as like the second record is concerned and people's expectations are concerned, we just want to make music that we like, and it's really hard.
The Mercury show was only the second time I've seen you guys live, unfortunately. But have you always been up front in the middle? Has that always been the setup?
I think it's good to have the guitars on either side because they're both so loud that when they're near each other, it just doesn't sound like anything.
Yeah, and I just like having the bass close to the drums.
Yeah.
And you're fine with that? You don't have any desire to be the sort of...
I really don't want to be in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
if he could be like behind a wall,
Yeah.
Under the
I
stage.
should probably play in one of those like cloak metal bands. Because I just don't even,
Not really...
I think they
No, I don't.
should set a
It
sheet
seems
inside you
ridiculous
and
because
silhouette.
I'm like singing in a rock and roll pop group or whatever, but I really don't like attention from people.
Yeah.
Like I honestly just don't.
Yeah, it's the
So,
worst. Cripples and then we have a bad show.
what happens? Sometimes I get spooked.
Yeah.
By what? Or-
Just like
it's little things like when the sound guy yells at you.
Yeah, when sound guys yell at us.
no, more like if the room's too big or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
But it's not really it's not in reaction to the audience, really?
No, definitely not. No.
Yeah.